Hi, children, let's continue with the story. Coming out of the hole and seeing the pigeons caught in a tramnel, Hiranyak understood that they had fallen prey to their greed. Just then, Ch.2 came forward and said, "Look, dear, these are all my friends who, because of their hunger, have been trapped in this trammel. They have used all their energy and courage to reach this place. Now only you can save their lives. Friend, everything is clear to me now. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Please don't worry, I shall cut the strings of the trammel with my sharp teeth right now and free them all." Saying this, Hiranya began nibbling at the trammel. The pigeons were extremely happy to be freed from the trammel. Hiranyak had kindly rescued them and given them a new life. The conceited and haughty pigeon bowed before Ch.2 and said, "King, please forgive me. It was in fact because of my stupidity that all these friends of mine had reached in the mouth of the sure death. We all would have lost our lives had your friends Lagupatnak and Hiranyak not rescued us. All right, don't worry, let us forget the past and begin a new life. Scholars have said, save money to save yourself from crisis. A woman needs more security than your money. But considering yourself above money and women, it is necessary for you to think of your own security first. Remember, everything is based on the security of your own life. If your life is secured, everything is secured. Life is better than bags of gold." Hearing this, the pigeon once again bowed before his king and said, "King, you indeed are great. It was my false pride that I did not listen to my king. I had risked my life and risked the lives of my friends as well. You are after all my king, but these two friends of yours are indeed very nice. It is because of their kindness that we have been extended a new lease of life. Someone has correctly said, a friend in need is a friend indeed. Look, this is my sincere advice to you, to forget the past and lead a new life. But you shall have to take a pledge not to allow a reoccurrence of this kind in your life. Wise men forsake their houses and lives for others. Money and body, both are liable to decay. Then why not make good and proper use of these? Something that is temporary and has no permanence should be made proper use of. Not only this, you are a pigeon and I too am a pigeon. In appearance, we look alike, but what is it that makes us different from each other? It is simply that wisdom that causes the difference. You are all my subjects, and I am your king. If I had wanted, I would have left you all when you were trapped by the fowler. But I didn't act in this manner. It is a king's foremost duty to provide safety for his subjects, and I can even risk my life for the safety of my subjects. This is a new chapter of austerity and sacrifice, and what one gets in return is glory. One who gets glory gets everything in his life, whosoever it may be. What is his end? Death, only death. But we forget that our bodies are liable to decay and our good deeds and virtues become immortal. Hiranya the mouse became very happy to know the invaluable ideas and thoughts of his friend. And who would not be happy to have such a wise and thoughtful friend? He saluted his friend Ch.2 and said, "My friend, you are great, and it is the virtuous who became great. One must consider himself fortunate to have a friend like you. And so far as the mistake committed by these pigeons is concerned, you have said enough. Please put no more pressure on them. I know it was because of their foolishness that they got trapped, but we have to think why at all did they commit this mistake. Only because they were hungry. Hunger makes one mad. One may commit the greatest mistake if his stomach is empty, and then there is also the factor of the influence of the previous births on every creature. One has to reap the consequences of his deeds in one form or the other. Birds flying in the sky fall prey to some kind of problem or the other. Small fish in deep oceans fall prey to bigger fish. And under these circumstances, who is there on earth who can tell good deeds from bad deeds? There is none. And who knows the future? Both friends were engaged in scholarly discourse for a long time. Then Hiranyak the mouse arranged food for everyone with the help of his friends. Ch.2's friend Latupatnak was greatly impressed by Hiranyak. He thought that it was rare to have such a wise and true friends in the world. Only true friends come out with a helping hand when one is in a difficult situation. One who has great good friend can overcome lots of great problems in his life. But one who has wicked, cunning and selfish friends, far from overcoming his problems, gets deeper into problems. They would always be waiting for their friends to get into some kind of problem so that they could show false sympathy to them and serve their ends. Since the crow was impressed by the wisdom of the mouse, he decided that he would make friends with him and consider himself lucky thus. And so, after everyone had finished meals, it was time to say goodbye. Lagupatnak said to Hiranyak, "Look, dear Hiranyak, my name is Lagupatnak, and I live in the nearby forest. I wish to make friends with you." "Brother Lagupatnak, what you say is correct, but how can we become friends? Crows are known for eating mice. This kind of relationship will never allow us to carry on our friendship. Moreover, I don't even know you." "What difference does it make, my friend? I am a friend of your friend Ch.2. Look, friend, those who make friends with someone without considering all vital points are bound to repent like the deer whose life came to risk because of his friendship with the jackal." "How so?" asked Lagupatnak. "Listen, I shall tell you the story of the cunning jackal who brought the life of his friend deer in danger out of selfishness. Let's continue in the next chapter. Thank you. Bye bye.